What's up, guys? Hey, just coming back out of the woods from a little 2-mile hike. Our daily challenge this month in the tribe is a 2-mile ruck, so decided to come out to the mountains today and explore a little bit. Got the battle with me, wanted to get him back out. Got my new Subrosa pack from 3V Gear, as well as a bunch of other 3V Gear stuff that just came out in their new Stealth Operators bag lineup. And really awesome pack, guys. Been using it for EDC now for a couple of weeks, and I've been pretty impressed with it so far. So let's get back down here to the Jeep, and we'll break it down for you. Stay around. It's definitely not a secret that I'm a fan of tactical backpacks. You know, I like them. You guys like seeing them here on the channel. 3V Gear definitely likes making them. You know, they're rugged, they're tough, and they're just ready to go to war. But sometimes you might want that same great rugged toughness without all of that tactical bling. And that's exactly why 3V Gear created this Subrosa pack here. It's actually why they created the entire Stealth Operators bag lineup that they've got. You get the same great features, build quality, and design that you would expect from 3V Gear, but it's in a nondescript gray man style pack. So let's go ahead and dive into the Subrosa pack here and talk about some of its features. Alright guys, so I'm just going to dive through this pack and show you all the gear that I've got in it, how I've got it laid out and all that. Kind of give you an EDC update video, if you will. Some of my EDC has changed since my last video. The last video I was actually rocking the 3V Gear Outlaw Sling Pack, and it's a great pack. I'm just personally not a big fan of sling packs. I prefer a good 2-strap pack. And also over the last few years, I've been really testing out a lot of packs for day-to-day EDC purposes, just to try to find that right size pack for me. I was always kind of confused on what size was really appropriate for me and what I needed, and it pretty much came down to about 20 liters, which is exactly what you get with this pack. 20 liters, and I think that that's really almost perfect for me, day-to-day use-wise. Fits everything that I need. So let's go ahead and talk about how I've got this thing laid out, some of the gear briefly, just go over some of the gear. I'm not going to talk about all of it in depth, and we'll run through this thing. So the main compartment, like I said, is a clamshell opening, so it does open all the way up. And on the inside here, I'm still rocking a trauma kit, right? Still got the survival kit. I think this is called Zero Grid. These are cube organizers with little mesh fronts to them. I just keep my gym gear in here to keep it separated, kind of, you know, not touching the bag so it can air out and all that after the gym. Got a Zero Grid EDC kind of electronics organizer here. It's got little elastic straps on the inside there on both sides, so you can fit a lot of your essentials as far as electronics goes. A little zipper pocket there to put your small items in, and another elastic section on this side. Also got a little water bottle in here. This is not an official mask water bottle, but I am working on some for you guys, so next year, you know, hopefully in 2018, we'll be able to bring some of those to the store. A laptop sleeve if you wanted it to be a laptop sleeve, but it's also a hydration sleeve here, so you can fit a bladder down in there, and then you can snake the tube up the top through the hydration port. No organization other than that, none on the front side here. Some packs got front side organization. I don't really care when it comes to the main compartment, because I really just like my main compartment to be open so I can do a lot of organization with pouches and stuff such as this Zero Grid stuff. The admin panel is really one of my favorite designs so far out of most admin panels. There's only a couple little things that I would change about this pack overall. But as you can see here, I mean, I've got a ton of stuff down in here, right? This is a full-size pair of Skull Candy over-ear headphones. And I just have these in here because I do a lot of video production and audio editing and whatnot at some of my consulting job. And on down in here, you've got a tablet sleeve up top here. Will fit a 10-inch tablet. I've just got some Moleskine notebooks down in there. I've got a Phoenix LD12. You've also got a few pen slots here, 4 of them actually. I've got a lead pencil, a standard pen, a Sharpie, and a tack pen. You guys have seen that one. This extra pocket over here on this side, a little bit bigger. I've got my Dark Energy Poseidon nested right down in there. It fits really, really well for that. Moving on down, you've got a sleeve big enough to hold a book. Down even further, you've got a sleeve, a little mesh sleeve here. It's for you to tuck anything else away in. I've got some Jaybird Bluetooth earbuds for the gym. I've got my eyeglasses case there. And then I've also got a Gerber multi-tool. Now, one thing that I do wish that they would have done is maybe 2 less pin slots, or maybe just combined those 2 pin slots right here on this side or that side and turned it into a little bit bigger slot for something such as a multi-tool. I don't like not having a place for something of multi-tool size or flashlight size even. I have to take this flashlight right here and kind of use the clip and just tuck the clip down into the pin slot because it's not big enough to hold the flashlight. So I would have liked to have seen some flashlight sleeves or some multi-tool sleeves in this admin panel, but overall, super solid. Now, you got to be careful though, because if you're like me, you'll tend to load this thing out pretty heavily. And if you do that, some of the seams I've noticed on some 3V gear packs, and this is not a big issue because, again, I really loaded out more than it's intended to be loaded out. And so you'll get some issues with some of the seams busting open right here if you cram pack it in there. So just keep it light. Keep it, you know, as it's designed to be used, and you won't have any problems out of that. But that admin panel goes all the way down to the base of the pack down here once you get inside. So tons of space once you get in there. You've also got a zipper sleeve on the outside here, and in here I just keep you know, all my snacks for the day. Granola bar, got some nuts, a couple granola bars. That's pretty much all I got there. But it's also got a keeper here. And on this keeper, I keep my gym lock, right? For whenever I'm using the lockers at the gym, keep my lock right there. So flipping this thing over on the back here, you've got an EVA molded back panel here that you're, you know, pretty familiar with most 3V gear packs. Looks really nice. It's very breathable. It's got the 3V gear logo, Vini Vidi Vici embossed on the back there. With this pack, like some of their other packs, you don't get the little concealed carry zipper sleeve in the back. You know, it'll usually be right here between the back panel and the main compartment. You don't get that with this pack. And it's not a big deal to me because I carry on body 99% of the time. You know, there's very few instances where I would want to put it in my pack. So I'm not a huge fan of those anyway, but so you know, that might be a con for you if you are looking for that. However, it does have a Velcro sleeve here in the back, and it goes all the way down to the base of the pack, and I fit my MacBook Air down in there nice and neat, and haven't had any problems with that. It protects the corners really well. That's something that you got to look out with when you're putting your laptops into packs like this, is sometimes the corners won't be super reinforced, and when you go to set it down and whatnot, it'll actually be coming in like pretty much almost direct contact with the corners of your laptop. So haven't had any issues with that whatsoever with this pack. You've got a nicely stitched grab handle here with 2 D-rings on the side for extra attachment points. You've also got some more attachment points going down the shoulder straps. These are nice, thick padded shoulder straps that you're familiar with 3V gear. So you got D-rings going down the sides there. You also got some webbing going down the shoulder straps, as you do with most packs. So you can lash something to that, or you know, secure a multi-tool or a knife or something to that if you wanted to. 2 things you don't get with this pack though are a sternum strap and a waist strap, and I just don't think it's necessary with a pack of this size. I don't like having all those extra straps flying around with a pack of this size. So that could be a pro or a con for you depending upon, you know, your style. Another thing that I will mention here is the straps themselves have these little elastic keepers to, you know, keep this strap here secure so it's not flopping around. I do really like that. It does have some MOLLE going down the side, so while it is the stealth operator's bag, you would think no MOLLE at all. It does still have a little bit of MOLLE here, so you can attach, you know, an external pouch or something to it if you needed to. And it's also got some webbing going down the side here, this side pocket, going all the way down and on the bottom, so that borders the whole bottom of the bag too. So if you needed to, you know, attach some carabiners or something like that, that would be a really great place to do that. So that's pretty much going to do it for the 3V gear Subrosa pack, guys. I really hope you dig this pack. If you do, be sure to drop me a thumbs up, comment, you know, let me know what you think about this pack. What would you change about it? I'm actually going to be collaborating with 3V gear in the future on some of their pack designs and helping them, you know, maybe we'll come out with a you know, a pack of our own, a little collab pack, if you will. So let me know what you guys think about this pack. What's some of your other favorite packs from 3V gear? What are some other packs that you want to see me review from 3V gear? And you know, go show them some love, pick this stuff up. Our tribe members get a 25% discount on 3V gear, and you guys, just as fans of the channel, get a 15% discount. I'll link that stuff down in the description below the video. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for commenting, thanks for your support, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.